Well, I ain't doing no intro. I ain't doing none of that because this organization loves its sneaky extensions, bro. Like, for so Arturas Karnisovas was signed to a contract extension. This comes from the Athletic and Darnell Mayberry. Um, and while I don't necessarily have a big issue with AK getting a contract extension, it's the timing of it. We're heading into one of the most important off seasons where what AK does with this roster is extremely important, and it seems like we're just handing out extensions before we really needed to. Same thing we did with Billy Donovan. Stevo, how you feeling, man?
It's like exactly it's the timing because essentially what you're saying is based off what I've just seen this past season. You earned an extension, and if that's worth an extension, then we in trouble. We in trouble. And then what's bothering me is like, buddy, didn't he have like 2 to 3 more years left on his
He
own
had
deal anyway?
2 years left on the contract. 2 years
So
left.
what bro? Why, bro? This is one thing I've always learned, bro. If you doing something in secrecy, you know it's wrong, or you just know you got the wrong intention. There is no reason you should be sneaking and okay, we gonna give him this extension, but we not gonna really announce it. It's always to this day they still haven't announced that it was Billy. We got an extension. It's just been Daniel Greenberg. Daniel Greenberg's the announcement.
We still don't even know how long freaking Billy Donovan was extended for, bro. Like we don't know any of that yet. So the fact that we keep giving these extensions in a time where we don't need to, like I said, he had
Sneak.
2 years left on his deal. AK isn't terrible, so it's not like I'm
No,
just pissed off at the fact that he's still a GM. That's cool, but like, why now? When with 2 years left, we have gone. We just had a 40-win season after what? What did we win last year? 46 wins.
46.
So like
Yeah.
it's not like we've had the huge number of success where it's like if we were coming off a 50-55 win season, cool, do what you got to do. That's not where we at though.
It just almost confirmed how they the process of that building after we heard the last what was the exit interviews is like
Yeah.
they sound like we just left a Easter Conference final lost or something. Or we lost in the finals or something like that. We almost there. We ain't almost shit. We ain't almost nothing. Like we not nothing. There's nothing. Extensions is what have you done for me lately? That's what extensions are about.
Yeah.
Extensions about what did you do to prove that you earned an extension. You didn't prove nothing. We have done nothing. It been 2 to 3 years. You ain't. You really don't even have. You had time to do something, which you have done. You flipped the roster around. Congratulations, you made us relevant, but we ain't winning. We not winning. So in my back when people I seen people get fucking extensions, it was because you did something. The team got far. It's something you see. We don't see nothing. It's foggy than a mug in here.
the
It's
vision
foggy.
the vision ain't there. It's just bro, it's just so many questions, man. So many questions on why they doing the shit that they doing, bro. Like, and ultimately it's just like and it's funny because I dropped the episode today talking about how Jerry Reinsdorf doesn't care about winning, and this happens. This is perfect
Hell no.
example of it. Perfect example of it, bro. They don't care about winning. They don't.
They don't. And I've been preaching this for the beginning. It starts at the top. If you don't have a addictive, I want to win mindset starting with your owner, you just doomed from the from the bottom down because that just proves that you don't know who you want to be on your team that allow you to be that. At least if you're gonna be like I compare it all the time to McCaskies. They don't know much about football, they just said it. So what they
Mhm.
do, they put people that won. They put people that's been in this modern day of age and shown results. We we starting off with AK, we felt like he was the guy, and to a certain degree we still do. But we can't sit there and act like we don't see the handcuff that's being before our eyes.
Yeah.
Because he just not doing the best he can do. We know that. We're not seeing the best and you it's just he's so tone deaf, bro. Jerry is so tone deaf. The stuff he be saying is like he almost talk to you like you the idiot. Like you don't know what you're talking about. Like, bro, do you know what you're talking about? Like for the you sound like you're okay being a second fiddle. You got money in your pocket and your second fiddle. You fine with that.
The most dangerous position to ever be in is to think you're the smartest person in the room when you're really not. Like that's the and that person to be in the leadership. We are ran by somebody who really thinks he's the smartest person in the room, and you have literally you had you bought the franchise with Michael Jordan already on it. You inherited the perfect situation. We've seen franchises come build several dynasties over that amount of time. Shout out to what you guys did, you and Jerry Krause, what y'all did with Jordan, whatever. I'll give you that. But you have done nothing in 25 years since then. We've been to one conference finals. One. We've been to the second round 3 times, bro. That's not success, bro. That's not success at all.
That's mediocre to the core. That's mediocre if I ever seen it. And like, I don't like being mid. Either you gonna be trash or you gonna be good, bro. Cause that's the only way you get results in this league. You don't get no results being mid. You just stay mid. Stay being mid, keep you mid. I just, I like I said, it starts at the top. Until you finally understand, it ain't even understand. You just not that person. You don't want to win. You didn't come in buying this. You didn't buy this organization being like, I'm going to be a winner. I'm going to
Yeah.
turn this organization into a winner. No, you said this is a good business move. And if you coming into sports saying it's a hey, go buy a damn subway or something.
And like I
For
said,
real.
it's not, and I want to be clear for anyone in the comments, it's not that I think that AK shouldn't have the job. That's not, I'm not, you have some Bulls fans that are like, oh, he's as bad as Garpax. No, I'm not saying that at all.
No.
I like what Acme has done. I do think that their hands are tied to a degree by ownership. That's why me and Stevo just went into a rant about Jerry. It's just the timing of it. Arturas has 2 more years. This is the offseason where Arturas has to get creative again because we don't have a lot of cap space, any for real. We have to figure out what we're doing with Kobe, with Vooch, the Lonzo contract. How do we bring in leadership? This was a perfect measuring stick offseason for your president of basketball operations. The fact that you gave it ahead of that, to me, just says like, all right, no matter what happens, this is where we at. It's cool.
I'm just trying to I had a question. So it's like not we both like had our look. It wasn't really a rant, but we kind of went in on the exit interview.
Yeah.
It like I just like especially with this move now that I know this news, like I just don't see nobody moving. Honestly, I just expect to see the same team. To be honest with you, I don't know
Yeah.
what your thoughts is, but
Yeah, and now it's like I had already said, like there was the thing in the back of my head, like, all right, well, we really gonna try to do the run it back thing. Now I'm all but certain we're running it back.
I, I,
There's
uh,
no motivation.
it's like, bro, it's so frustrating being a team, like a fan of this team, because it's like one thing, especially me personally, I can't stupidity. I start like I tell people, I start glitching. Like my mind can't process stupid stuff. So it's like, ugh, I
Wild,
just
bro.
don't get it. I just don't get it. Like we didn't said it so many times. Like the fact that we're saying it, the fact that we're saying it, like we should know this stuff. We shouldn't be predicting stuff. We shouldn't be calling stuff out. You supposed to be the guy. You I don't I like Mark Cuban save us. Buy us. Buy us. I know you got the bread. Buy us too.
They would
Buy
never
us.
allow that man to own 2 teams, especially not after what he pulled at the end of the season. That's just, I mean, but it is what it is. We don't have the exact years. We don't know the exact framework.
We ain't gonna know.
Yeah,
That's the crazy part. Well,
yeah.
bro, that everything is secret.
And
The time
and for the people saying protest, no, a protest ain't go like you. People have to realize that the Bulls are an institution at this point. There is no protesting the amount that's going to happen to where. Keep in mind, the Bulls were bad for 5 years, and our attendance only dropped 5%. 5 years in a row. That's it. 5%. It's not happening. The protest, like it sounds good. It sounds like, oh well, yeah. If we protest, that's going to cause movement. Jerry's going to look at that and be like, all right, bet. How many jerseys did we sell in Europe? We're still #1 in Europe. Bet. Don't even worry about it. They'll come back.
we have the largest amount of hat sales in LA. We're killing the game.
No, they have
Like, no, bro.
the largest amount of hat sales in Columbus, Ohio, because that's where I live, and everybody knows I buy the most hats out of anybody. Like,
Yeah, because ain't nobody buying no Cleveland damn hat.
man,
Nobody want
bro,
that look.
all of Ohio's teams logos are trash. But anyway,
Bro,
that's a note for another day.
bro.
But yeah, bro, it's just like it's real talk. Like ultimately, like I said, this isn't an indictment on me saying like, no, AK doesn't need to be here. Fire AK.
Yeah.
No, I like AK. I like AK a lot. And I do think that if AK came into a situation with a normal owner that was like, yeah, spend whatever you need to spend to improve this team, I think we would be in a completely different spot right now. If you look at AK's history before he came to the Bulls, he's not adverse to spending. So
That's my bro.
it's a Jerry thing, and that's why it all comes back to ownership, bro. That's all it is.
and that's why I compare it to WWE so much. It's like you,
Oh, Jerry and Vince, I'm sure they have lunch once a week, bro.
because I'm telling you, it's like AK is Triple H. Everybody love Triple H. Everybody think he can run the next future, but we know when he talk, it's just bull. Like we know you got old man back there telling you like, yeah, you said all day. You know we ain't doing none of that, right? Like you could do some of it, but not all of it. But you said I'm the creator of. I know I said that, but I run this motherfucker.
You are, and you are. That's what Vince McMahon is the master at manipulation because he'd be like, "You are running it, but we got
That's
to
the
run it this
final.
way." It's like, what are you talking about, Vince? And then for every one that Triple H gets, Vince got to get 3. Anyway, that's a wrestling
That's it.
thing.
That
We're not going to
just,
get in that.
bro. I, I,
But
I just want to know. Is there any case in the history of this league where the GM just somehow just find a way to be successful, be on the behalf, even though they owners wouldn't let them be?
I mean, yeah, there's been some GMs that have had well, they have had terrible owners, but I also think it's some owners that realize, like, okay, bet I'm about to let you cook for at least 3 years, and if it don't go right in 3 years, I'm coming back. Jerry and Michael won't even do that. Just give AK 3 years and be like, listen, just do what you got to do for 3 years. If it don't work out in 3 years, we coming back in and we doing things our way. Jerry and Michael will never do that, bro. And until they get to that point of at least letting you want the GM to go get the groceries, let them cook the meal a little bit, bro. Like they won't even do that, man. Never
Bro,
do it.
I don't think they get the damn groceries. They even write the damn list.
They like,
Like,
hey, we're gonna order you Hello Fresh. Figure out from there, bro.
what is that? That's what it, bro. Bro, I don't like. I just don't know what we could do. It's like we did resort to supernatural things. Like I'm sitting here just praying. That's all I can do. Like I don't know what they can honestly do to counteract what's going on here. It's just a sloppy shot, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is, bro.
Ugh.
Oh man, but all right, we just wanted to knock out this quick live, man, to get the news to you guys. Keep sounding off on how you feel, man. It is what it is. I mean, hey, shout out to AK for having job security. Him, Billy. Hey, listen, continuity in the front office and coaching staff. We know we're gonna have AK, we're gonna have Billy. We'll see what happens with Mark Eversley, because I feel like Mark Eversley, the moment a president of basketball operations job opens up, he's gonna be like, peace, y'all. I'm out this bitch. I can't deal with
For
these people. These white people crazy. That's literally what Mark Eversley is gonna be
real.
saying on his way out.
In the
These white
comments,
people crazy.
somebody in the comments said breaking news: Lonzo Stein extended for 6 years, 120 mil.
That's what's next, man. That's what's next. But all
Yep.
right, man. We out this mug. Steve-O, any parting words before we get up out of here, bro?
Pray. Or whoever you believe in, pray to them. Send out the positive to the universe. Whatever you do, just do it. Cause
Like, bro, like I said before on Locked On, God ain't listening to the Bulls fans, bro. He literally like, y'all chose this franchise. I'm out. I'm out of it. Keep my name out of it.
the
That's it.
deal is done.
Yeah, so keep my name up out of it. That's what God said. Y'all, listen, I gave y'all Derrick Rose. That's all I got for y'all, bro.
Y'all fucked that up.
That's all I got, man. But all right, y'all, man. Make sure you follow the show. Hit the like, hit the subscribe button, man. We'll be back. Hopefully, I don't even know, man. Peace, y'all. See
You
red,
won't
all
be
that
back
good
by
shit.
good news. I tell you that.
That's for damn sure, man. That's for damn sure.